and its foundation day was celebrated to acknowledge various science and technology initiatives undertaken by DST over the years. DST's efforts were specially recognized for combating the COVID-19 outbreak by initiating myriad activities in different parts of the country throughout the year. DST and its autonomous institutions have elevated science and technology in India to international levels and reached out to the people across communities. DST, by providing the largest extramural research and developmental support in our country, has been strengthening the national science and technology capacity and capability through a competitive mode to scientists cutting across institutions and disciplines. DST's efforts have helped India attaining third position globally after China and the United States in terms of number of publications in Science Citation Index journals. The national institutions like Technology Development Board are created to spur the entrepreneurial spirit and technological innovations to reach the larger cross-section of the society by large-scale commercialization. TDB has emerged as front-runners to support the innovative technologies to handle the biggest healthcare crisis due to COVID-19 pandemic. The Department of Biotechnology and the Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council, BIRAC, a sister department of DST, have also announced COVID-19 Research Consortium program and have sought proposals from the industry, industry-academia partnerships with a focus on affordable diagnostics, vaccines, novel therapeutics, repurposing of drugs, or any other intervention for control of COVID-19. The Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, under its new Millennium Indian Technology Leadership Initiative, is also seeking proposals from industries for effective containment interventions, assistive devices such as affordable ventilators, innovative diagnostics, rapid, affordable, cutting-edge, novel drugs or repurposed drugs, new vaccines or repurposed vaccines, and track and trace technologies. The World Health Organization has pulled in resources and scientists from across the world in its search for a potential vaccine. India is also playing a big role in this at the World Health Organization. In addition, thousands of researchers around the world are offering their expertise, time and help through international platforms such as Outfight COVID-19. The global fight against the pandemic has created a universal collaboration unlike any in the past history. Never before have so many experts in so many countries worked together on a single topic and with such urgency. As the world adopts the new normal owing to this existential crisis, there is a need to rethink strategies and chart out technology roadmaps that would drive resilience and help us emerge stronger. COVID-19 has given a major fillip to the country's resilience and self-reliance and enhanced indigenous capacity in developing critical healthcare needs. Thus, on this day, I would like to congratulate all the technology leaders in our country, from the industry and the academia, who have worked very hard over the years to help India attain the leadership position, and more so in these testing times. I would also like to assure that like every crisis, this too shall pass, and like always, we will bounce back and shall emerge stronger. But COVID-19 will leave behind a profound impact on our lives. Post-pandemic, there would be a paradigm shift in our social structure, global and economic cooperation as well. In such a scenario, it is critical how fast we internalize the lessons look ahead and prepare ourselves for the world beyond the COVID-19 pandemic. To emerge stronger, India needs to strengthen building blocks of the economy as well as that of society. COVID-19 pandemic, though unprecedented in impact, has galvanized the whole nation in not only facing it resolutely and unitedly, but also combating it with all the resources. Each citizen of the country has gone beyond the normal call of duty in this moment of crisis and contributed to this endeavor. Finally, I wish to once again thank and congratulate all the scientists of the country for your human service over the years, and especially during this crisis. I have no words in my vocabulary and in my linguistic abilities to be really able to express my happiness, satisfaction, and a sense of pride when I see all of you have risen to the occasion in such a brilliant manner. And every day I hear so many things happening, so many things likely to come out. Yesterday itself, we announced that ICMR has come out, our scientists there have come out with a new ELISA, which has already been transferred to the industry, and very soon we'll be having the privilege of having these tests done, very important tests done with kits which will be available and which will be thoroughly indigenous and will certainly give a big fillip and boost to our Make in India program. And all similar things are happening on all the fronts. I know, whether it is vaccines or kits or the artificial intelligence driven, many things are happening. And in our call for proposals, so many young innovators, young startups, they have all come forward. So we really feel proud of these young startups, young innovators, our young scientists. And we know that because of all of you, the younger generation, we have a great future for India, and certainly we will be amongst the top 2-3 scientific nations of the whole world in the coming years under the dynamic leadership of our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. Once again, thank you CII and my Department of Science and Technology for organizing this very important Technology Day celebrations function. And thanks all the dear colleagues who have participated in this inaugural session. I may not be able to participate in the other sessions, but I am sure I'll be benefited from the deliberations there. I'll keep a track of what happens during the course of the day. Thank you so much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.